Back for another episode of Might and Magic 3 Isles of Terra. You are with WilNF. In this episode we will be going into one of the mysterious pyramids that I haven't shown you yet. In the pyramids you can get stat boosts, power orbs, and sorts of funky things happening in there. So last time we went through Cyclops Cavern, we got ourselves a crap ton of stat boosts and a little bit of gold. And forgot to set up my gamepad, so let me do that quickly. Okay, let me pause, it's being difficult. Alrighty, there we go. My gamepad, the gamepad I use is a Xbox Series wireless controller. And yesterday I was using it for my Xbox, so it was still paired to the Xbox. I had to repair it back to my PC fun times. I'll explain why I was using my Xbox in a moment, but yeah. So I guess let's just get started here. We start off with our elemental buffs, elemental resistance buffs. Whether we need them or not, you never know when you're gonna find a trap with like electric damage or whatever. Now while we're preparing here, yesterday I was using my Xbox because, well, I guess you'll be hearing this a lot of talk about Starfield since it's a major release coming soon, but the Starfield game, if you pre-ordered it, it's available to download on your console. So that's what I did last night. I installed the game and the add-ons. See, I think we have some silver skulls. Yeah, let's get rid of those first. Yeah, so I installed Starfield and I tried to boot it up just to see what would happen. It said, "We know you're very eager to get started in the game, but you can't launch the game yet," or something like that. So, well, those who got the premium edition will have able to boot the game as early as August 31st or September 1st, I believe. And I pre-ordered the premium edition, so I'll be one of the first people of the public accessing the game. And in fact, I won't be streaming the game. I'm not much of a live streamer, but I'm going to play probably the first 2 hours of the game and record and upload that to YouTube and give my first impressions of the game. Now I won't be doing a whole playthrough because I like to play the game on my own and sort of just do my own thing and chill. Sort of recording these videos while playing is a different vibe. And it sort of takes me out of my experience in a way. It just makes you cognizant that, you know, there's like people sort of like watching or listening to me, and it's sort of alienating in a way. You know, when you play on your own, you don't really have to worry about, you know, how slow you're being, or like, you know, your actions. If people are gonna, you know, you don't have to justify your actions. It's just for yourself. But yeah, so we did that. Sell that steel helm, make some room. But yeah, I will be giving my first impressions. You can see some early gameplay before you haven't bought the game or you're sitting on the fence. You can watch can watch it right here on the channel. And as a fan of Bethesda games, I've played a lot of their games, many hours in the games, and yeah, I mean I have an Oblivion playthrough right here on the channel. Would also be uploading glitch features of the game, because Bethesda is known for giving glitchy first releases, and let's just continue walking while I talk. And there's bound to be some glitches and stuff, and hopefully none game breaking while I do my first 2 hours. Yeah. But it's fun, you know, I can maybe do a bit of QA work while I play, and because I'm bound to find at least a couple bugs. There. Okay, let's continue on. So first thing we need to do is get the a key card which allows us access to a pyramid, and the pyramid is right outside of Baywatch here. It's just in the field across from Baywatch, but the key card itself is down this way. It's on the top of Mount Keystone. And there's actually, I think one of the fountains in Fountainhead tells you the riddle related to Mount Keystone. Should be nearby here. Here it is. There's Mount Keystone. There's a shack on the top. On the highest peak of the mountain sits a small, simple shack. Enter. Resting on a crimson pillow within a case of glass sits a gold card with an engraved pyramid. Break the glass? Yes. So, everyone can actually break the glass, I think. Let's give the key card to Salazar. Oh, Clawbar finds it. There's nothing in the hut but an empty broken case. So the riddle goes something like, on Mount Keystone there's a small shack, break the hut with fantastic might and the key shall be yours, or something like that. Now what it's referring to fantastic might, meaning your might has to be fantastic or higher, which means you need 50 or higher might to break the glass. And now we can access all the pyramids in Terra. And the first one you find is over here. Second one is in Swamp Town, most likely. I think there's like 4 or 5. Oops, that's a shack. Pyramid is over here. There it is. Nope, we haven't been here yet, so you haven't seen these pyramids. Let's save. I don't think there's a lot of nasty enemies, at least in this one here, but deeper in the pyramids, there's, well, the worst of the pyramids, you'll find those Terminators, but that's endgame. Terminators can eradicate your characters, and it's, they can eradicate multiple characters per level. Ancient pyramid of roughly hewn stone. Enter? Yes. What's in here, you might ask? Well, first we get jumped by a phase head, but you see, most of it is like medieval, but you get in here and you're like, what the heck? Like, from someone from this age, we would be looking on with like in awe and wonder, like, what the heck are these contraptions? Transport tube appears to lead to the surface. Into the tube, no. So here we're in a technologically advanced area. Now, I don't know if I should spoil you about what exactly this is. I mean, if you don't like spoilers, you can talk about this for maybe like 30 seconds or so. You can mute, but I'll go ahead. So underneath Terra, there's actually a huge spaceship from other worlds, and this is part of the spaceship. Now, There's a whole story and lore about this, but apparently we're supposed to come and take over Terra or something. But the mission, one person on the mission decided to go against the mission's purpose and decided not to take over Terra, but instead... Wait, it was supposed to kill all the humans to allow the world to regrow itself. I think that's the lore. And the person was like, who was in charge of this mission was like, well, I don't want to kill every human, you know, we can live in peace. So they sent another ship. Another guy came after the first guy, and so they're fighting. And the two people are Sheltum and Korak, maybe? Those might be familiar names if you're familiar with... But, yeah. Interstellar Transport Vehicle, Shikbath Zera, codename Wandering Seed, cargo. Terraform platform modules, destination, third sphere of Minos system. So you see, this is all like very advanced. I don't know if that's electric or energy damage, but we'll cast protection from elements nonetheless. Actually, we're going to Wizard Eye as well. Can we teleport? I think teleporting is blocked in here. But we can use Other Realize, I think. Yeah, that's blocked. So I think actually here we go. Korak's notes on forward storage sector. Driven insane by the teeming sleepers of Sheltum, Fordal caused great calamity on his passage through the underworld. Seeking solace at the feet of one of the shrines here, he sought to calm his troubled mind, but in the process capped the flow of the fabled fountain of Nayara. So Fordal might be the captain of the ship or something. I'm not. Yeah. Bring love to Princess Trueberry. This is all our quests. Return the artifacts. Return the orbs. Okay, let's go through here. We might not be able to pick this. 2, 3, 4. It needs a significant amount of picking. These phase heads I'm not worried about, they're slow. But they can confuse you, and confusion... I don't know what that does. I've been confused before, but... so this thing is a... it's a nod to, actually, the movie Terminator. At Endgame, you find Terminator enemies. This is supposed to be an AT-101 or something like that, but was renamed in the Nintendo version to Iron Wizard. I guess copyright protection or whatever. But, yeah. I think we can take it out pretty easily, yeah. So there's 3 versions, I think. There's, like, Iron Wizards, there's AT-101 or something, then there's the Terminators. The Terminators, yeah, well, I guess besides the Dragon Lord, they're probably the strongest enemies in the game. Hopefully, I guess there's more of them. Don't know if they do energy or magic damage. I think maybe energy. So we have some resistance against it. Actually, we should probably buff ourselves here. Give ourselves some power shields. At least to our members with the least amount of hit points. Oops. Didn't want to power shield him, but whatever. Maybe you can do a power shield too. Oops. There we go. Should help us soak up some damage. The Iron Wizards. Not that tough. Enter the password to raise a sunken isle in Piranha Bay. So, the guy you give the sacred silver skulls to gives you the password here. When he unlocks the secrets, he drink from the fountain that sits on the isle to return to your natural age. So this is how you cure unnatural aging, which you might want to do. I think our knight took a couple of hits from a ghost that aged him, or somebody did. Yeah, he got aged a little bit. It's not serious. Our sorcerer got aged, but you want your sorcerer and druid to be, you know, old and wise. It gives them more spell points. They get more spell points per age. Let's jump here. Oops. There you go. Okay, guess we can do this one next. Okay. Let's not get hit by the ranged attack. Also, I think he got 2 moves there. I don't know why. There's another Iron Wizard. Couple. As long as we can get the jump on them, we have the speed to take them out. The word for Castle Blackwind is 10. Okay, let me actually write this down. So yeah, there's a whole bunch of okay, I already have this written down in my notes from my previous run. But yeah, there's a whole bunch of like they know all the secrets of the of all the riddles here. Oh? Oh no. We lost all our buffs. Darn it. I don't have enough to cast Power Shield on everyone. Maybe I do. Oh yeah. It's the good thing about getting a lot of spell points. You can. So these give buffs to your characters. I'll try to remember. I think endurance, accuracy, and speed. Exquisitely crafted gem stands before you. Touch it. Let's give you some more endurance. Accuracy. Who needs accuracy here? 50, 55, 85. So these two. Probably I'll give it to Dumpy. Yes. 75. So should have moved up 1 tier, which gives them an extra +1 to hit. for all his attacks. Now this one I think is speed. You get all the stat boosts in here. Speed, maybe the barbarian, 40, 70, 38, 23, 32, 45. Maybe the barbarian, yeah. Could do the you too, because yeah, maybe the archer, because you have a really decent weapon. We want you hitting very fast. Plus more speed on the people that can cast implosion, including the archer, will help to attack before the Terminator's attack in endgame, which will help us avoid getting eradicated. Okay, so next we want to go here. I'm actually going to do a round of healing here. Round or two. We use Nature's Cure because I'm not gonna fiddle around with just pitiful first aid. This is gonna cost us 72 spell points to do 2 rounds of healing on everyone. So that's 50 hit points restored to everyone. Wizards, a whole bunch of them. Oh my goodness. So we're gonna take some hits here. The one's in the back, and they're gonna walk forward. So only the barbarian knight can one-shot these guys. Okay, there should be more boosts here. I think we have luck. One gives you levels, which you want to save for later. No, not here. Not here. I think it's might and intellect. So might will give to the first 2 guys. Maybe we'll give some might to the archer. Don't really care about them. Because the archer has a diamond. Maybe with that extra might, he might be able to one-shot stuff. Nice. The middle one, I believe, is intellect. We'll give that to the sorcerer. Actually, let's check. What's our intellect at? You can use intellect. You can use intellect, and you can use intellect. Let's give it to the sorcerer. Trying to think, is there more intellect boosts we can get? There are, but I'm wondering, should we give? Because if we give it to Meridian, I don't think he'll gain any extra spell points, but if we give it to the archer, we will gain an extra 22 spell points on the archer. Or like 30 spell points. Let's do it on the archer. Let's see how many spell points you have now. 198. You have 460. Yeah. So we'll try to get our archer to 100 intellect. This is might. Might. We'll give this to the barbarian. I think Dumpy has like 100 might. Betty, yeah, over 100. But yeah, okay. Oh? Shoot. Oh no, I thought that was might. I should have figured his personality. We really needed that. I really don't want to do this over. It's 20 personality. It would have been really beneficial for the cleric or the druid. What can I salvage this? Oh well, I'm not gonna exploit my mistake. I should have figured like might. It goes in order. I should have. I don't know why I'm thinking might. It goes might, intellect, personality, endurance, speed, accuracy, and then luck in that order. These shrines. And personality is harder to come by than intellect. At least we have a personable barbarian. I think in here we can get luck. We'll give that directly to our archer, who's also our lock picker. Their luck, yeah, 81. Come on. No iron wizards? Yeah, sometimes they get too... What? There was one there, now there's two. So I think the luck is left here, and the the luck is on the right. I guess I'll make a save here. Well, I figure even if we get like levels, then that's fine. More advanced adventure. I think we gained 2 levels actually. Figured luck was on the left. Oh well. I mean, those levels help because it increases, well, we get more spell points for one. 216 now. But we also, it increases our thievery skill, which we're almost high enough now to pick the locks in Blistering Heights. Well, sort of. Need to be closer to like level 30, 35 to get in those. This I think tells you Castle Greywind. Castle Greywind is circle, yeah. And here I think, now that our thievery and luck is better, maybe we can pick these? Yeah. Ouch. So if we continue on, this will bring us to another section of the ship. Right here, I think. Oh, we can pick these doors now, great. So now we are in Central Control Sector. Against Fordell the Mad, 2 armies came. On one side, Sheltum, for his sleepers fell like zombies into the wagon of Fordell's mind. Wagon of Fordall's mine, that's odd. Robbing Shelton of many secrets. On another side, the ancients, filled with indignant rage at the destruction of their underworld. Together they fell like mountains on a fly. Yeah, so you get all this lore here, but like you never. This is the first time you hear Fordall and like Shelton and stuff, unless you're up to date on lore and the other games. So, mysterious head moans rhythmically. The number for the Dark Warriors keep is 314. And we already solved that puzzle, so like this gives you all the numbers for all the mysterious head moans rhythmically. Tell the slither called stronghold Epsilon sent you. Yeah, we already know that as well. Oh dear, these iron wizards are really getting on my nerves. We're just chipping away at our health slowly. Is there anything here? No. Yeah. You still can't one-shot the Iron Wizards. And the reason is because, I'll show you right here. Even though he gained levels and stuff, he has 6 attacks per round. He has 5 attacks per round, and you have 5 attacks per round too. That's odd. If you have 5 attacks per round and you're doing this, you have the same weapon as Dumpy. Wait, let's check. What weapon do you have? Maybe I forgot to equip it? No? Should be doing the same amount of damage as, well, close to it. Dumpy should be doing a little bit more damage, but yeah, I don't know why. Thing there. Yeah. Mysterious head moans rhythmically. If you use the key, the moose will be weeds. So. Yeah, these are the riddles for the Cathedral of Carnage. The field deactivated codename Cathedral of Darkness. Cathedral of Darkness in the Nintendo version. Or wait. No, it's originally in the DOS version it's Cathedral of Darkness, but it was changed to Cathedral of Carnage in the Nintendo version, but they didn't censor the darkness word here. So like there's incoherence between some of the stuff in the SNES version. I would say that is a game bug as well. I would consider that a game bug. Lack of coherence in some of the lore or names and stuff. You might consider it a low B, because it could affect gameplay if like names of different places are different, and you know, it could affect sort of the gameplay, because like I need to go to the Cathedral of Carnage, but this is the Cathedral of Darkness, and yeah, or it could be considered like a high ranking C. Yeah, let's do another round of Nature's Cure here. Health is starting to get chipped at. Actually, what we could do, you have a lot of spell points. We could give heroism to you, and now you should be able to one-shot those dudes. Let's actually do some power cures here. You, excellent. That's a good power cure. That was a good power cure. Let's do another round. yourself a few times. Maybe we can get you full. Okay, not full, but this, I think, leads to the next area. Now, we might be getting more difficult enemies here. Within these the aft storage sector. Within these chambers are housed 8 crystal lions, intended by the ancients to be the receptacles of the knowledge gained by the guardians of Terra. It was planned that when one of these great entities reached the end of his life, he would choose one to replace him, and he would fuse his soul into the lions, so that his knowledge would not be lost. Knowledge archiving and knowledge transfer. So there's like technology and magic. There's a pairing of technology and magic here. Okay, hopefully these are still iron wizards. Okay, good. We're not seeing any terminators. The terminators, iron wizards, and AT-101s, they all have the same sprites. Let's jump here so we don't take the ranged attack. And there you go. Now you can one-shot them. Excellent. Should also be some power orbs in here. Nice. Oh no. This is not good. Okay, we've resisted the damage from that. As long as we resist the damage from these guys, we're fine. But they can sap all your spell points. And we're gonna take like 5 rounds of hits here. Oh my, that's scary. These are just like floating magic clouds with a face. No, hopefully resisted all that damage. Oh, we got more of these things. Whole room full of these. So these are the crystal lions with the knowledge. They should tell us like some big fat secrets about stuff. Let's see, did we take any damage? Nope, we resisted all that. That was great. So, a loss of spell points. There's a power orb. A low hum emanates from the statue. Read the inscription. Half of the initialization sequence for the ship's computer is 645. Ooh, that is very... You need that for endgame. Let's write that down. I might already have it written down. No, I don't. Actually, I think I've written it down on a paper. But here I'm using a virtual notepad. 645. Actually, this goes into your... since it's so important, it goes into your... into your awards as well. I'll show you in a second. And I think the other half is 231, if I remember correctly. Okay, let's check here. Okay, I think the gamepad just stopped working. Why? Okay, let me pause. I'll resync and see. Alright, looks like we're back here. So I don't know what happened. The game just decided to not use the input anymore. I had to close and reopen. The mirror portals know the isles as earth, fire, air, and water. So we've already used air and earth. Water brings you to Swamp Town, fire brings you to the Western Heights. The mirror portals know the towns as Home, Sea Dog, Freeman, Doomed, and Red Hot. So you get all like, basically, the mirror portals, riddles, and stuff is all answered here. A king's ultimate power up sits cradled in a ceremonial stand, faint glow and distant hum radiating from its pearl-like center. Take 2 orb, of course I will take that. Thank you very much, and please come again. Great. Alrighty. Where didn't we go? We came from that side. Here we go. Come on. You can do it. No? Is this a hard door to pick or what? There, just unlucky. Bad rolls. Ooh. Iron Wizard, go bye-bye. Let's see what else is in here. I remember correctly, there's like a lot of power orbs in these. What's in here? Let's check. Maybe another power orb. Oh, first try. Some more of these things. Scary. I guess if you're sort of like, you can see the speed changes depending how many sprites are on screen. Yeah, I guess if you're sort of like a formless wisp, you can just take any shape you want, including a scary face like that. So some more knowledge of the ancients. The password for the Eyes of Eternity is blank. Password for the Well of Tears is eyes. So this is the Halls of Insanity passwords. The Blink of Destruction is tears. No, it doesn't tell you like it's 4 Halls of Insanity, but you'll probably write it down and then figure it out later, like go through your code words. These might go to this center. Transport tubes. There's 2 of them. Sign on the transport tube reads out of order. Oh. Before we go to those, let's check what else we have. Another room here. It's not protected. Hopefully we don't find any Terminators in here. Room full Iron Wizards. Just my luck. We're gonna get jumped. How many are there? We killed 2, there's still 3. Okay. There's 5 in here. Take these out. Probably just a room full of Iron Wizards. Nothing else, no. Fun times. wonder what nature's cure is. Like, do you cook up some sort of salve and imbue it with magic and nature magic and then feed it to them, or apply it to your body? What's going on? Another Iron Wizard. Oh, ED409, there we go. These are the tougher ones. But still, nothing, they pale in comparison to the Terminators. So here's some more of those crazy magic floating clouds. You take this out from range, maybe? No. Almost. Maybe it was just a bad roll. Let's try again. Yeah. Let's see, anything else? Some more wisdom. Master the Raids of Sunken Isles Youth. Yeah, we already have that. Half the initialization sequence for the ship's computer is 231. There you go. So the initialization is actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 backwards. 6, 5, 4. No, it's 6, 4, 5, 2, 3, 1. It's almost 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 backwards. But just offset enough so like someone just randomly trying numbers won't be able to figure it out. What are you, ED409? Yes, you're doing a bit more damage. It's like there's a bunch of them in here maybe. Time to pull out some power cures. So we're gonna get attacked by each one in turn. I think there's a whole lineup of these guys. Oh my goodness. How hard are these walls? Maybe we just had some bad rolls last time. Actually, I'm going to try to heroism you. Maybe you can one-shot them. So I think the way it works is if you bash a wall and it breaks, you lose 1 HP. If you bash a wall and it doesn't break, you lose 2 HP. I think that's how it works. So if you bash a wall like 20 times, that's 40 HP. Almost there. Wonder what's at the end here. Maybe it depends on the type of wall you're bashing. Let me check. So you have 314. Yeah, it's 2. It's 2 if it doesn't break and 1 if it breaks. Come on. These walls are tough. Well, I suppose if it's like a futuristic made of like strong composite materials, it'll be hard to break down a wall of a spaceship. It's not stone or anything, it's like metal or maybe some other... Oh my goodness. Alright, let's do another round of Nature's Cure on everyone. Holy heck, come on. There we go. Ah, I see something behind. What is that? Oh, some sort of glitch? I think that's a power orb, but you could see the bottom of the stand from far away, and now you see the top. Let's give these guys a bit more strength to bash down the wall. There. Excellent. So now we're up to 8. We have 3 more to go. Let's see, there's a transport tube over here. Let's see where it goes. This one. To the arena. I suppose it's a way to get out of here. You know what? Let's do an arena battle while we're here. I don't know, get some extra experience. I don't think we did level 20 last time, which was a mini dragon, but I think after that, it's not as tough. Plus, we're a lot stronger now. Zombie, something behind him. Is that the boss here? Plasmoid? No, you don't want to hit these things with your weapon. You want to probably energy blast it. It will absorb your weapon and break it. It's kind of like a big slime. And if you're not aware, I have a video where we go through the arena and explain. Is that it? Just like 3 enemies? Can't be right. I think this was the easiest. Plasmoid was the boss here. I think this was the easiest arena I've ever been in. 3 enemies. Alright, and now we're back here. I don't think we found any items, did we? Just stat boosts and power orbs, yeah. So let's get the power orbs level up. And then I'll end. And we're under an hour. This will be a couple minutes shorter than usual. Day is it? 6th day. Castle White Shield. Joke of the day. What is the most important? Try to do a jester voice.
Hey, what is the most important subject the witch learns in witch school? Spelling.
I wasn't a very good voice acted jester. I don't know, maybe it was. What do you think? A good jester? Probably not. My charisma is to be lacking, well, at least in the sense of, you know, being, how do I say that? Putting emotion and that into speech. That's not my... Actually, I was watching Psychopaths yesterday, the episode. It was, they were talking about charisma, and he said there's 3 elements to charisma. There's the ability to influence others, there's the ability to make others feel good when you're around them, and there's the ability to like eloquently express ideas and something like that. So there's 3 parts to charisma. I mean, that's all theoretical, but I think it makes sense. There's different ways to be charismatic. You know, maybe you don't express yourself in very eloquent ways, but you can still sort of influence people just through rhetoric or whatever. Ethos, not ethos, pathos. What was I gonna do? Yeah, I wanted to check our awards here. How many have we given already? 6 orbs, so that's 8, so 3 more, yes. So I thought it... Oh, okay. You only get the in your awards. It tells you the initialization sequence, but only if you. So you get half from Castle Greywind and half from Castle Blackwind from releasing the 2 spellbinders who were caught, and it goes into your award screen. But you can also get it from the pyramids, and all the pyramids are pretty much linked. There you go. Let's see. In Swamp Town we can... Maybe we'll go into Swamp Town one next episode. What can we do next episode? I guess our main thing now is to gain levels and better equipment and more stats. Actually, we're kind of getting close to endgame. We can probably like finish the game. Oh no, we still have to go through the diabolical maze, so that's a whole episode on its own. And we need to get a couple more power orbs. So that's another 2 episodes. So 3, so maybe 5 episodes. 4 or 5 is the minimum we'll need to finish the game. And endgame, you don't really have to fight the Terminators too much. There's a lot in the last area, but as long as you reach a certain place, you get the ending sequence. And actually, I think you can put the ending sequence in the mirror as well to get the ending cutscene. What was I gonna do? Let's check. Did we get? I don't think we got really any gold in there. Oh, we got a lot of gems. Let's deposit those in the bank. 2:50 p.m. It's still open. So I'm looking forward to that, to Starfield. I was on the Starfield website. They actually, I didn't deposit any gold, but it deposited gold. See, I might withdraw some gold here. Level up. It's getting expensive, so there you go. Should be enough, I think. Yeah, there's deep dives into the game, and there's some lore and stuff if you look. And there's actually 3 animated on the Bethesda YouTube channel, or on the website too, you can find them. There's 3 animated shorts. They're like 2 minutes, 2-3 minutes, that give sort of a sense of what the 3 main cities are. The first one is controlled by the United Colony Federation of Colonies or something. It's called United something. The second one is by the Free Star Collective, and the third one is like sort of a free-for-all place. That's focus on Wisp here. Leveling up Wisp. Oh my goodness. I had like 40,000 gold, it's all gone. Well, let's go back and withdraw more gold from the bank. Oh my goodness. Yeah, we're gonna have to start keeping a couple 100,000 on us from now on. Alright, this dragon should be back every time. So I'm already sort of thinking like what kind of I want to make. Like I don't really care about politics and all that. I'm sort of into philosophy and maybe religion. I know there's like in the group that you join at the start of the game, there's a actually 448, 449, 450, 51, 52, 53, 54. We just made it. A couple minutes to spare. We're gonna withdraw 100,000 gold here. 125,000 just to be safe. Yeah, I was thinking of like just being sort of a freelance explorer, just in the sake, because it says you can basically be who you want to be, but yeah, that's, I mean, that's but I was thinking of being like just a sort of a freelance explorer, just finding stuff for the sake of knowledge, not really being someone who goes out and fights, but will defend himself if need be. And apparently you can be like a sort of a space samurai or something. So I was thinking if you can get like a katana or anything like that, I'll definitely be focusing on melee and sort of being fast and maybe a bit sneaky, but mainly just like getting up and close to my opponent and just like one good slice taking him out. There's a melee attack, it's a martial attack you can get in one of the skill trees. It's Neuro Strikes, where you can basically sort of, if you get up close and personal and you smack them once, you basically like kill them or something. I don't know how that skill works, but yeah, we'll see how the game is. I know a lot of times the games sort of make all these promises and they sort of condition your expectations of the game, and then you get into the game and it's like, well, they sort of did say this and the game does give you this, but it's sort of like limited in a way, and like I'm starting to feel it's gonna be a lot like what's that other game? It's similar to I forget the name of the game, I don't know, I'm drawing a blank. Anyway, I'm gonna end here. So we visited the pyramid, we went through some of the sections of the super secret spaceship. Ooh. So Might and Magic games are always like that. You start out like medieval, like, you know, killing like slimes and goblins, and then end game it's like aliens, spaceships, space travel, technology. Might and Magic was always sort of like that. That escalated quickly kind of thing. Thought we were in medieval times, now there's aliens and spaceships? Anyway. Yeah, so tip of the day. Ugh. Tip of the day. It's better to do something you love doing and you're passionate about, rather than seeking money, fame, reputation, and all that. Because those are, you know, fame can be lost, reputation can be lost. You know, say one bad thing and it goes viral and you can sort of get trashed. Money, you know, money is money, and it's means to an end, but it's not an end in itself. You need money to like buy supplies for, you know, your passions and stuff if you're an artist. But to seek money like greedily it's not a way to live. Don't aim to become a millionaire. Don't aim to, you know, if it happens, you know, if you get on the right train and you become a millionaire, you know, don't be greedy with your money. You know, donate it to charities and, you know. But seek out your passions, find what you love doing, and find a way that you can do it in a world that expects you to be, you know, that expects so much of you. I mean, I've found my passion. I know it's philosophy and writing and, you know, managing ideas, handling ideas, and sort of telling others about those ideas. That's what I love doing, and I'd be happy if I could write books for the rest of my life. I mean, yeah, anyway, enough about my personal life, but that's my tip of the day. You know, don't pursue money, pursue, you know, love and passion. But in a sustainable way, because we can a lot of philosophers throughout the ages have said that, you know, Thomas Hobbes, he said, you know, we always are moved towards finding felicity, which means basically happiness, or sort of peace, happiness, something like that, joy. And we constantly move towards it. And once we find felicity, like you say, you know, maybe when you're a kid, you're like, you know, oh, I want to get a job, I want to make some money, and then you get a job, and then, you know, you sort of get used to it, and you're like, well, I want a better job now, and then get a better job, and you're like, well, I want more money, I want a better job. You know, you keep moving the goalposts as you go. You know, that's sort of how we work. And also Simone de Beauvoir also discussed that in her writing Cineas, and talks about Chausseur's garden. No, not Chausseur's garden. It's somebody's garden. But anyway, how, you know, we set off, like, we can't sit at home and sit still and just be happy and content. We need to pursue projects, we need to feel productive and to take on activities. And but then Simone de Beauvoir sort of argues, like, what's the point of undertaking these projects at all? Because, you know, you do the project, like, let's say, you know, I want to write a book, okay? So you go on a project, you write a book, and it's like, oh, I did the book, yay. And then you return back to the state you were before the project. You're like, now what? You know, what do I do? The project's done. You know, I've returned home. Maybe you relax for a bit, but then, you know, you return right back to that state where you get bored and you need to undertake another project. So she kind of argues, like, what's the point of taking projects at all? But it's sort of, she's pointing towards sort of a human need to, like, do activities and do things, but they're in the same way they're pointless, like, they're meaningless. You do the thing, it's like, yeah, I did it, okay, good. You know, you have happiness for that time, but then you're like, now what do I do? And it's the same with everything in life. Like, you know, maybe you go for an undergraduate degree, you do it, you know, you go back home, you know, relax a bit, and then it's like, now what? You know, take another project. You know, do I work? You know, do I pursue passions? Do I go travel? Do I go for a postgraduate degree? but that's just how humans are. We have drives towards finding happiness and fulfilling meaning, purpose, value that we see in our life. And each person's meaning, purpose, and value is different depending on sort of their cultural, geographical milieu, their upbringing, their environment, and our personal drives as well. Sort of what we're born with, and it's all a complex mix of interrelation between sort of aptitudes and tendencies you're born with and your interaction with the environment and the norms and values imposed on you by society that we at first accept as given. Like we accept, our parents teach us stuff, and we accept that, the stuff our friends tell us, stuff we learn in school, and then at some point, once you start getting in the adult brain, you start to question, like, maybe in your mid-20s or 30s, around that age, you start to be like, well, you start to question your values and sort of come into your own. But anyway, this is not a video on existential philosophy, but yeah, tip of the day is just pursue your passions, and what you love will bring you a lot farther than just pursuing fame, glory, honor, reputation, or money. Those are not the true happinesses, as Aristotle would say. Those are apparent happiness, but it won't bring you the full way. It won't make you the best human you can be. It won't be fulfilling enough. Anyway, I'll stop here before I start talking hours about philosophy, but yeah, so that's it for this episode of Might and Magic 3 Hours of Terra, and be back tomorrow with another episode.